Yo, before I get into the video, I just want to say please like and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so block fruit second C guide. I'm just gonna start with, I'll start with as soon as you load up into the second C, when you're level 1500, 700. What I'm talking about, level 700. So first thing you want to do is just go straight over here. You can check out the island if you want, Dressrosa. And here's the quest. Here's the quest giver. That's the first one, the raider, level 700. But I actually don't recommend it. The first thing I recommend when you get in a second C is going back to the first C and farming up until you're level 700 and let's see, 725. So, because 725 is right there. Because level 700, the enemies are too spaced out, where it's just way less efficient to level up. So go back to the factory or the Frankie's Island. What is it? Whatever, the level 700 one in the first sea. Now, before I actually get into the meat and bones of the video, I want to say this is gonna be a longer one, I think, and I'm gonna hope that you guys can hear the background music and that it's not too loud or that it's not too quiet. Because this first time, I think it's the first time I'm like actually putting it in, and hopefully the audio is good because I didn't check to fix it. But whatever. So what I'm gonna recommend is before you go and start leveling up, I'm gonna start with what to do. Like some important things to know about the second C. And before we start, I want you to put your home point right here. Yeah, set your spawn point right here to the cafe. Wherever it is. Right here. Cause this is like the castle of the third C or whatever it is in the first C. And don't be overwhelmed by how big second C is, because majority of the islands are just level islands and you don't ever go back to them. But what I'll start is going over a rundown what you unlocked. So you can do raids now to evolve ideally your Pika fruit, or you can start using the light fruit, or you can start using the Buddha fruit in the second C and start grinding with that, because you're able to go ahead and get your V2 Buddha, and you only want to do one raid if you're just trying to go as fast as possible. So what I recommend is going, if you have the light fruit, get V2 light and farm your second and third C with that. Or what you and I did, I think, what you could do is you could eat the Buddha fruit and go ahead and do a single raid and get your transform into the version 2. I recommend that. And to do your raids, what you want to do is, I'll skip there, but you just want to go to this island right there. Yeah, it's right there, Punk Hazard. I'll skip to the one I get there, right there. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this Animal Crossing music has pissed me off, but I hope you guys can hear it, because I do not like it. I just don't want it to be just me talking, because that'd be weird. But you want to go straight here with your Buddha or light fruit equipped, and I've genuinely not done this in years. I think it's red, blue, green, blue. That's the code. Am I right? It is. Then you go here. I don't know how to remember that. I guess it's simple, but you go here, climb the ladder, and you'll unlock raids. All you do, if you're hosting, you go in here, press this with the raid chip. It's pretty simple. You press normal. Don't worry about advanced. In fact, I think it's going to be locked for you. Don't worry about advanced, though. So if you're trying to farm fragments, you want to do the flame raid with the Buddha fruit equipped. You can easily solo it no matter what level you are, probably. But don't farm raid fragments if you're such a low level. Wait until the third C. Light fruit, you can read this. 100,000 every 2 hours if you want to do a raid. Or if you go spin at the gacha, you can use that to trade. I'm not going to showcase raid, but I can explain them. So a raid's 15 minutes long, I think. The faster you do it, the more fragments you get. You can't exceed 1,000, but if you take like 14 minutes and 10 seconds, you're only gonna get like 200 fragments, and that's about it for raids. Just go level up your Buddha and light fruit. Don't worry, don't even have any other fruit 8 because it's not worth it. The boss weapons, like, actually they changed it. It's not even Jitte anymore, so I don't even know what Smoker gives. But I was gonna say, don't worry about swords either. Just straight go fruit. Fighting styles doesn't really matter. Let's go back to the cafe that we have our set point at, and I'm going to teach you, before I start, I'll teach you about the races. Ideally, you want Mink, and you want to get Mink V3, because now you're able to get V2 and V3 of your race. I for sure recommend Mink, and this is what everybody was using before V4 came out. Actually, I've had it since then. Because if you press T or use your number 5, your agility, you get this, and it's just really good while you're farming, because you can just, let's say if you do decide to do this, you could just get Mink V3 and do this faster. So yeah, it's pretty good. So now I'm gonna tell you guys what's the best accessory for the second C and what to go for straight out of, like, fresh. So what you want to do now, honestly, I think so many people have it, but back then the boss was dead in every server. Let's see if he's here. Do I have Pelsker? Okay, he's not here. Oh no, he is here. So just keep on rejoining until you see Jeremy, and you just want to kill him because his boss drop is actually like really, really good. He's pretty easy if you have the light or Buddha fruit. I mean, you don't. He's level 850, so it'll be very easy. I'm not gonna kill him. But what he drops is the black spiky coat, and what you have access now in the second C, you can actually see what your stats does, or what your accessory stats are. So let's go back to the cafe really fast, and talk to the nerd, and he tells you what your accessory gives. This is by far the best and the most recommended in the second C. There's for sure maybe some better ones, but I wouldn't really get them. Now, I will say another race you unlock now, you can also get the Ghoul and the Cyber Grace. You get them in the second C. I just thought I could mention that. And then another cool thing is, if this is also in the second C, Title Specialist, Chess, and then if you have a awaken fruit, you can de-awaken it. Like, you can equip. This is like a Roll C's, I think. No, because they have the Roll Brothers. It's just Frog, I guess. Or the Roll, I don't know. I meant not Roll C's. I meant Roll Brothers shit, but no, they don't like each other. So, oh, you can get aura colors now for your full body or whatever body hockey you're using. But if you don't have full body hockey by now, for sure go get it. Same thing with observation hockey. You're able to get you're able to get colors now, which is pretty neat. I think they changed the system, so honestly I'm not even gonna talk about them because I don't even know how you get them at this point. You gotta go find berries in the bushes, but that's besides the point. Anyways, next thing is, another thing you can do is fight Darkbeard. That's probably the best accessory. If you fight Blackbeard, if every, like, I think 12 hours there's a certain chest that spawns, it could be any random chest on the map, that can drop the Fist of Darkness, and with that you can spawn Blackbeard at an like a mysterious island. So just look up that if you're trying to get the best second C accessory in the game, but you're not going to be able to do frequently, so don't really worry about it. So another thing in the second C is, oh my bad, hold up, forgot the best part of the video, the music. I paused it. Anyways, I was joking. It's a bunch of swords you can get. This is just, I'm going in a random order, but if you go to a certain island that you got to go to level up anyways, if you go to the ghost ship, if you kill the enemies, you get ectoplasm, and you can buy, there's NPCs on the island. It's really easy to find. I'm not even gonna bother going there, but you can get swords like the Midnight Blade, which is a really cool sword. So if you want some midnight memorabilia, I don't even know, like, what's the other one? It's a pretty cool gun. Oh, a sodium rifle. And I forgot, in the second C you have access to factory raids now. So I think it's every 2 hours the factory opens up, and you can get the Obsidian rifle, which is a really good gun. I'll showcase it. And it applies poison to the enemy. But every 2 hours, the highest dealer damage gets a fruit. It's really easy. No enemies. You just go and attack the core, and you could. I've won it at level 800. All you need is the Buddha fruit. I recommend getting the Buddha fruit V2 actually, because the range is just absurd. I think it's better than light V2, to be completely honest. You're also, another sword you can get is the Rengoku sword from Demon Slayer, which is a really cool VFX sword. I don't have the Brittany Sash unlocked, and you get this through the Rengoku puzzle. Really simple, really easy, really quick. You go to the ice island where Aokiji's at, which is right here. So another thing you can get is the Kabucha, which just costs fragments. You go to a island which is straight north, just ahead of me. I think it'd be south because north is behind me, but you just go this way until you find an island, and you buy the Kabucha for, let me see how many fragments it is. Whoa, I don't know what just happened. My OBS is... I hope that didn't mess up the video. We'll see. I'm still going to upload it. I'm not re-recording this. But anyways, the Kabucha is only 1,500 fragments. So literally just 2 raids. I hope that didn't mess up anything. I know. That kind of pissed me off. Shit. Whatever. Okay. Well, Doflamingo's in here, and he gives you the pink coat, which is another really good accessory. It's pretty rare though, and he's kind of hard, so I don't recommend doing him. And he's also always dead, so I don't recommend doing him. Alright, so if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think I've covered about everything off the top of my head. Everything that's really important. So I'll give you a map of the Second Sea Island. That's where you fight Blackbeard. I explained that. That's how you get Rengoku. Or no, I'm sorry. This is how you get Rengoku. I explained Smoker's here. You get Smoker's sword. You can get Ghoul Rays from there. Cave Island. I'm not sure what Cave Island is, to be completely honest. Oh, this is where you get the blue flower for the V2 of your race. Look up a guide on that. It's pretty easy, but it could be a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, if you're level 725 above, I recommend doing everything. Like, start diving into the Second Sea and have fun. If you want a third sea video, let me know. And I hope there wasn't any issues like 2 minutes ago when I fucked up my OBS. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like the video. And yeah, see you in the next one.